as this big game hunter would be, I think we're not going to take him. We're going to take the experience instead. And then let's come after this board, Chagnar Fawn board, and see if we can gain more experience by coming after these guys. So I'm going to go ahead and take a spirit die to see how much or if that helps. Ooh, okay, this worked out great. 6, 5, 6, 3. Wow, okay. So this 3 will get rid of the Byakhee. We'll just do the 5 on the cultist, a little overkill, but that's fine. And then 6 and 6 will get rid of Shoggoth. So we actually knocked out all of the bad guys on this board, except for, of course, the horror down there, but we're going to have to deal with him at another point. So we can discard those, and we pick up 3 experience points. So, oh man, so what I'm going to have to do now is decide if I want to attack another board. What do I want to do? Here's what I think I'm actually going to do. I'm going to spend 3 experience to close, let's just close the Gates of Cthulhu since we can. And then I'm going to spend my last experience to knock out one of these minions for 4 to 6 value for my soldier. Just to kind of help keep this more or less under control. Alright, so now we're going to have another turn. Things aren't looking horrible, but we still have to draw 5 cards, so let's see how that goes. Alright, Cursed Cubes. I can pay 2 experience or do no rerolls this turn. Well, I guess I'm not rerolling anything this turn. That sucks. Temple of Light. I can't afford it anyway, so we're just go ahead and discard it. Take an experience. Doctor, Follower, Medical Care, heal 1 wound for 2. So if the normal spell is 3 experience to heal a wound, so we're going to go ahead and just, let's take the Doctor. That'd be great. Necronomicon, oh, discard any gate for 2. Oh, that'd be great. But I don't have 4 experience and I'm not going to get it. So we're going to have to discard it. That's a bummer. So it's 4, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, and then 1 more, 5. A Minor Horror, ugh, 2 dice combo. So this Minor Horror is going to be hanging out up here, but he's still going to sleep since he doesn't have enough followers to wake him up. So we will see what we can do. All right, I think my first choice. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and attack this Minor Horror because I know that I can kill it. It will give me 2 experience points. Excellent. So it just takes 2 dice, doesn't even have to be a combo, to get rid of him. So he is gone, and that nets me 2 experience points. So once per turn, you are able to hurry, which means to do another attack. And I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to hurry and I'm going to take a spirit die. This is risky, but we're going for it. And we're going to come after this horror. So as long as I don't roll a 1 on my body die, this unspeakable horror is gone. Oh yes, okay, a 4 on that. That's actually a pretty good roll. He's gone. That's another 2 experience points. And then the question is, do I want to close this gate or do I want to use one of my experience points to pop off another minion on the Yogg-Sothoth board? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this gate. Spend the experience. Close that gate. So we've officially reached the point where our discard pile is thicker than the pile of cards that we have left to draw. We may yet survive, or things may yet turn against us and it'll go horribly wrong. Just don't know with this game. Okay, so we have a Deep Ones on the Chagnar Fawn board. Oh, the Cursed Cubes are gone, so those are no longer an issue. A Cultist on the Arwasa board. Ugh, God of the Red Flux, Unspeakable Horror. 4 dice combo over here on the Yogg-Sothoth board. Gonna have to keep a very close eye on that. And then a cultist leader appear on the Arwasa board. Yikes. Okay, I think going after Yogg-Sothoth is probably my best option. So let's do it. Oh yes, a 6 on that body die. A 5, and this is a 1. Not as good, but let's just go ahead. We're gonna do 6 and 5 to do a little overkill on Zathagora. So at least we took Dead Horror out. I mean that minion, so we do get 1 experience for it. And then I think what I'm gonna do is try to make this thing vulnerable. I'm gonna spend my experience to use my rifle and knock out this 4 value minion. Hopefully it'll pay off. We'll see. All right, so now we're on another turn. Okay, a 2 value. Oh no, a gate. Oh, it sucks. That's 2 cards. 3, 4, and I have to draw 1 more for the gate. 5. All right, this is not pleasant. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and not take the Psychiatrist. I can't anyway, but I'll go for the experience for him. I think this is the best board to go after, especially because if I can roll okay, I can get a couple experience points off of killing those guys off. Let's see if it happens for me here. Okay, so we got a 4 and a 2. So we didn't get the lamp Fs, but we did manage to kill off 2 minions. And that's good because that nets us 2 experience points, which I can then spend to either shoot this or close the gate. But let's close the gate because you just don't want that extra card draw. It's a horrible thing to have to deal with. So the gate is closed. We're gonna keep going here. All right, so another 4 cards, thankfully. 1, Zathagora. Okay, this is not looking good over here. 2, gate to Yogg-Sothoth, so we have to draw another card at the end. 3, Migo. Oh god. 4, deep ones. This is getting scary. 5, so I have to do something about this at the, I mean, basically if there's still 5 on here at the end of this round, we are screwed. So I have got to attack this board. There's nothing else that I can do. So, let's go for it. Okay, I got a 3, a 3, and a 2. It's not great. The question is, do I want to try to re-roll these in order to be a little bit more ambitious? Let's do it. Yes, okay, that worked out because I got a 6 and a 4. That's actually pretty good. So this 3 and this 4 are gone. Oh, and actually that 6 didn't do much good, did it? Bummer. Oh well, that's okay, I tried. So these 2 guys will be gone. So at least there's that. I'll get 2 experience for them. So what I can do, is I can either try to go after them again with a hurry, or I can hope for the best and just use my soldier ability to knock off one of these. I don't have enough to close the gate, so I need to keep trying to manage what I've got going on. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this Migo and keep that 1 experience. We're getting closer to the end here. We're in a rush to the conclusion, so we're just gonna have to see. All right, we're gonna have to draw 5 cards at least, and that's if I don't draw another gate. All right, 1, Shoggoth, this is bad. 2, deep ones. 3, Byakhee. 4, minor horror, who's going to sadly wake up. That's bad. And then 5, deep ones. Okay, so we haven't actually had this happen yet. I don't have anything to purchase, so I'm not going to. Now I need to see if any horrors awaken. Sadly, yes they do. There are 2 minions, and this is a minor horror, so he's going to wake up. And what that means is that in order to get rid of him now, I need to actually manage a dice combo. He's also going to cause me to lose sanity each turn if I don't do something about him very quickly. So for sanity, I have two choices. Neither of them are great. I can either spend 2 experience, which I don't have, or I can slay a follower. So sadly, that's pretty much what's going to happen. Sorry, rich friend. You were generous, but you don't do anything. So the rich friend has been slain, and I have passed my sanity test for now. So let's figure out what we want to do. I am really not excited about my options here. These are the boards that are the most dangerous right now. But I mean, there's still more cards left that can come out for these, and everything's looking a little bit full. So we're gonna have to make a guess as to what the best thing to do might be. I think logically this board's the best to go for, since again, if it gets overrun, we're done. And also, I mean, there's a lot of guys on here. I think we're gonna spend our last experience to get a spirit die. And we're just gonna throw everything we've got at Cthulhu. As should happen with Cards of Cthulhu, I guess. Okay, that wasn't a terrible roll. It didn't do everything I wanted it to do. So this is a 1, 6, 5, 3. The question is, do I want to re-roll this 3 to see if it's going to do me any good? Doesn't really matter, I don't think. Hang on. I can do 7 and 8. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the 6 and the 1 to take out the lamp Fs and get another experience. I'm going to use the 5 and the 3 for 8 to kill the lane spiders and get me another experience. These guys will move over. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend at least 1 of my experience to discard any minion with a value of 2 to 6 to knock somebody else off the board. Alright, so I'm going to dish that, and then we're going to get rid of... Let's get rid of this cultist up here. I don't like that build-up. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Now we still have to draw another 5 cards. And we're going to have another sanity test because we haven't done anything about this horror. But we'll draw first. So, 1, Yaki. Probably a good thing I did something about that. 2, Migo. So that's continued to build up. 3, Cultist Leader. Not great. 4, Feral the Black. An unspeakable horror up here. So we gotta work on that. 5, no, it's a gate to Yog-Sothoth. So at least it doesn't actually compound the gates, it just means I have to close this twice. So I don't have to draw 2 extra cards, this gate's already open, but I still have to deal with that, and I have to deal with it twice. Okay, that sucks. So what are we going to do about it? I think probably the best choice, so we're running low on cards here. I'm trying to remember what's come up before. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I feel like, so the first thing I have to do, by the way, is a sanity loss, so I'm going to have to lose another follower. Jeez, okay. Let's go with the thief, because I'm not really got enough experience to buy anything exciting anyway. Sorry, thief, I had to kill you. So, but it was for the good of the world, you know? That's what we had to do. I could discard this instead of suffering a sanity loss later, but I'm trying to wait. Okay. So, here's what we'll do. I feel like I've seen a lot of Cthulhu. I'm willing to risk there's not a whole lot more coming up in this color. I want to work on this board. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to go ahead. Well, yeah, let's just roll. Let's see how we do. I don't think I want to pick up a spirit die. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, all right. So 6. These guys are gone. Okay, that worked out real nice. I got 2 experience points for it. I can still let this horror hang a little longer, but it's a risk. No, I'm gonna push. We're gonna go after him. So I need a 2 dice combo. What that means is that hopefully I'll be able to roll 2 in order, like a 2-3, or like 2 2s or something. Okay, actually this worked out. 2, 3. That's a 2 dice combo. This horror is now dead, and I get 2 experience for that. So that's great news for me because we made some progress over here. Sadly, this gate is still gonna be open. I think I'm gonna try to, I don't know, do I want to close that or not? All right, I think we're just gonna play the odds. So we'll draw 5 cards again. 1, Sword of the Crusader. It's awesome, can't afford it. 2, crap. Minor horror, he's gonna wake up. Okay. Cat hair there. 3, Shoggoth. Gross. 4, Cultist. Also gross. 5, Miko. Alright, I'm really glad we came after this board last time because we'd be screwed otherwise. Okay, so all the cards have come out. Now we're going to awaken this horror, which is horrible. We're going to suffer another sanity loss, which means I can either pay 2 experience or get rid of one of my followers. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just use the Elder Sign. I can discard this to avoid paying 1 sanity cost. So let's just do that this time, because I might want to use some other stuff. Okay, we only have 3 cards left in this draw deck. So if we're smart, we should be able to get through this, theoretically. Okay, let's think about what the best thing to do might be. Alright, I think I know what we should do. What I'd like is, since he's awake and we're going to have to get rid of him, you can't win the game if there's an awake horror. There's 3 cards left. I don't play this game often enough to card count, know what they are. Okay, here's what we should do. I'm a little concerned that I could get another horror up here. So there's risk no matter what I choose to do, because a 4th could wake this guy up, a 4th could wake this guy up. Fortunately, I do have an otherworldly idol, so I can discard any horror if I slay a follower, which is gross, but it may come to that. Let's see. But first, let's just attack this board. Let's go ahead and pay up for a spirit die as well. Ugh. Okay, so 2 on the body die. I'm not going to even risk rerolling that. 5, 5, and 6. Actually, this worked out great. 5, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. So it'll get rid of all of them. So 5 pays for 5, 5 pays for the 4, and 8 pays for the 7. That was a good choice. Okay, so let's get rid of those. And that will also net us 3 experience points, which is great. So here's what let's do. Let's go ahead and hurry. And we're gonna go after him. I need to get a 2 and a 3, a 3 and a 4 or something. Let's go ahead and pay for a spirit die. Anything? Yes, actually. 1, 2. That's a 2 dice combo, baby. And this thing is gone. So he's dead. I get 2 experience. And then let's see what I want to do with it. I can't hurry, but I do have my soldier abilities to knock off a couple followers from these boards. Okay, I do not want this to wake up. So let's go ahead and spend 1 experience to get rid of this Migo, just in case. And then I have this other soldier follower for 1. I can get somebody with a 2 to 3 value. So let's just take out the Byakuya. Hopefully this is going to pay off here in the end. Okay, so we're drawing our last 3 cards of this game. 1, Byakuya. Ooh, I'm glad I did something about somebody on this board because otherwise he'd wake up. That sucks. Okay, 2, Gate to Cthulhu, but we can't draw any more cards anyway. 3, Major horror, 3 dice combo. Okay, so he's gonna wake up. Fortunately, there's something that we can do about that. Oh, that stinks. Okay. So there's 3 minions. He'll wake up. We have to deal with sanity loss. Let's go ahead and get rid of the ritualist. Sorry, ritualist. You were part of a ritual that preserved my sanity. Thanks, man. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, so the win condition for the game is that there are no more cards to draw. Each board has 4 or fewer minions. And there are no awake horrors on the board. So in order to win the game, all I need to do is get rid of this otherworldly idol and slay one of my followers to discard any horror. I will discard him. And I could play out the rest of my turn, but that's actually wrap. This is game over. We have actually won Cards of Cthulhu right at the last second.